Welcome back. Tonight we're just saying no to fast food because it's time to own what your children eat. Joining me tonight are Supermom Sherry Taylor-Galbraith. Welcome back, Sherry.
Thank you. Good to be here.
This is a really tough topic because I know when I was growing up, I wanted nuggets and I wanted pop.
I still want nuggets sometimes.
All right. So how do you win this battle? I mean, I'm sure you encountered this with your oldest son.
I did, absolutely. And this was before there were even like the healthy choices that they'll throw in there now, like the apples or, even
That's
thinking
true.
milk was a possibility in there as opposed to a soda of some sort. But it had to be limited, and especially unfortunate as it is, I was in a divorce situation, so then there was my decision about feeding habits, and then there's his dad who was like, you know what, it's really easy to just stop here. So it's like, how many times have you had fast food this week with him? Okay, well then we won't be having it with me. So
so you're the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy, I know. I get holding the healthy food bag. But yeah, it was interesting with Aaron. It's nuggets actually were the only kind of chicken he wasn't allergic to.
Oh, right. Right.
So it's funny how kids will develop allergies magically, right,
yes.
against certain kinds of food. But we almost kind of get brainwashed as parents to have this all-encompassing container of food to just throw at our kids, because you go from a bottle. And then you get the baby food in the jar, so it's just, what are we picking today? Get it, feed it, and off you go.
Get it in there.
Then there's those graduate things, and those are starting to worry me as I look down that road again. It's like, how much is that processed? And we've got to shift gears at some point into, you need actual food now. So get the potato out or the avocado or whatever it is and make it small and feed it to your child. It's just...
Right. And I remember one time I used to love fries. My mom started making these little potato wedges type things, and it kind of tricked me a little bit.
Right,
as a kid.
But we know, kids know now. That's not a French fry. I don't care.
They know.
They're onto it. A hard one also, too, as far as nutrition and what kids need, is breakfast. It's just... I just learned this like probably 6 years ago. Shame on me, or maybe even less. But breakfast is not a fast break. It's to break the fast. Your body goes into a fast mode when you're sleeping. And so you're supposed to get up in the morning and break that fast. And that really should be something healthy, and it really should include protein. And so some of the things that we go to that are easy, again, are those cereals and all the sugar in them.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs, yes. Those things that you just don't want to fight the battle. It's like we're in the grocery store and it's this cereal or that cereal, and it's just fine, get the one you want. And I've found now that like Greek yogurt is a great one. It comes in good flavors, so it's not that weird Greek yogurt you kind of think about. It is a little thicker, but you throw granola in that and the flavors are great. There's twice the amount of protein in Greek yogurt than there is in an egg.
Wow. So kids like that, though.
Kids will like that. You can throw it in the oatmeal in the wintertime. Makes the oatmeal a little creamier.
Throw in a little lunchbox.
That's right. It's good stuff, and it's just quick. And again, there's that little encompassed meal in a container that's really pretty good for them.
Now, what about soda and juices? This is tough because kids, once they taste that, they don't want anything else.
Right. I think what I did with Aaron was, I'd say for every soda you're going to have, and I know how many are you going to let the kid have, but he always had to have water first. I'd say start with the water first. Just trying to train his body to understand that this is what's hydrating you, not that. That can actually dehydrate you. And helping him understand our bodies are chemistry. We are only going to perform and function as good as what we put in as fuel. I can tell when I don't eat properly, when I don't have the right chemistry
you feel
going.
sluggish and
Right, and kids lose their sensitivity to that body functioning on less than what it needs. The more they deprive it of those things. It's just like anything. They don't realize they're hitting those highs and lows, and that they're grouchy, and that they're yelling at their parents or their siblings or their friends, or they hate their teachers, or whatever the problem is.
Many problems.
I know. Chemistry.
So basically, kind of limit it down, and whether they kick and scream or not.
And water does an awful lot to kind of equalize some of that. And as long as you're saying just force the water, it gets at least them full. Get the milk in them. It's a hard battle to fight. I had a teenager, and then you lose your grip on what they're having at all, and then the tails start coming in about what they've eaten.
So it sounds like a continuous battle. We're going to keep at it. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
Supermom Sherry, with your expert tips. I like to call them.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yes, they are. Well, if you'd like more expert tips from our Supermom Sherry, you can head over to our website, UpNorthLive.com. Just click on the Up North Live Tonight tab at the top.